Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another one position only challenge. Today's video is going to be small forwards only, meaning that I can only draft, trade for, or sign small forwards. No other positions, nothing else. I'm going to see if I can win a championship with a team of only small forwards. It's going to be tough, but for this rebuild, we're going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hopefully, I can get a high enough pick and draft someone like LeBron or Giannis or KD, and it's looking like, wow, okay. So we got stuck with the 22nd pick. Not too great, but let's see who's out there. Let's go ahead and take Jimmy Butler with our top pick. To start off, I'm going to be taking just the highest player available, and then I'm going to worry about money later. So let's go ahead and take Tobias Harris with our second round pick. Moving on to the third round, let's see who is still out there. Will Barton, that's not terrible. Let's go ahead and take Will the Thrill Barton, Nuggets legend Will Barton. And in round number 4, let's see. I don't want Otto Porter's humongous contract yet. If he's still there in one of the later rounds, maybe I'll take him. Let's go ahead and take Mikal Bridges right now. All right, so 4 rounds down. The team actually isn't looking too bad as of right now. 5 rounds in. Here we go. Otto Porter's still there. I feel like I may have to take him just because of the overall, the higher talents, you know the whole deal. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and draft Otto Porter with our 5th round pick. Now heading into round 6, let's see who's still out there. Harrison Barnes, that's a lot of money. Joe Ingles, Doug McDermott. Let's go ahead and take Doug McDermott, $7 million. Not that expensive. Moving on to the next round, round number 7. Or 6 or 7, I think. I think it's 6. Take Denzel Valentine. Nope, it was 7. All right, so round 8, let's go ahead and take Justin Holiday because he is pretty cheap and the highest overall player. So there we go. 5 or 6 rounds to go in round number 9. Let's go ahead and take, let's see, Kyle Anderson, KCP. Let's take KCP, highest overall, and he is the cheapest. There we go. Round 10, let's see, Kyle Anderson, Ariza, Bazemore, Torrey Craig. Let's take Torrey Craig, very, very cheap. Only $2 million. So here we go. 4 rounds to go. Round number 11. Let's see. Bazemore still there. I feel like I should just take him because he isn't expiring anyway, so this contract will come off the books. But let's go ahead and take Korver for now. If Bazemore's still there, I'll take him. Yeah, he's still here. So let's just go ahead and, let's see. You know what? Let's look at the options real quick. First, Swaggy P's there, but let's go ahead and take Ken Bazemore right now. I may have to take Swaggy P at the end of this draft. We'll see. Round 13, let's see who is still out there. Batum, I really don't want Nick Batum's $25.57 million. Let's go ahead and take CJ Miles, and with our 14th and final pick, that's right, let's go ahead and take Nick Young, Mr. Swaggy P. So that will conclude the draft of this all-small forwards team. And let's go ahead and get into season number 1. Hopefully I can make the playoffs in season number 1, and I'll show you guys any moves that I am going to be making. Alright, so I've been trying to acquire Michael Porter Jr. for like the last 20 minutes, and nothing is working. So hopefully if I offer up Mikal Bridges and some picks, Dallas will take it, and they still don't want to do it. This is getting very frustrating. Let me throw in a second. No, what about one more second? Will that do it? No, really? Okay. This is getting really annoying. I tried to trade for Chris Middleton first. That failed. And then I moved on to MPJ. All right, that still isn't working. Let me throw in these picks. There we go. So all it took was for me to add in my 2021 pick instead of my 2022 pick to start off. So there we go. Slight upgrade there with Michael Porter Jr. Obviously has a ton of potential. And real quick, let me see what I can get for Otto Porter's $27.25 million contracts. I really don't want that on the team. Let's see if anything's out there. Ooh, Derrick Jones. He's a small forward, and that will save me about $26 million for the same overall. So definitely going to go ahead and take that. There we go. So that saved us a lot of money. And let's see what I can get now for Kent Bazemore and KCP because all right, let me try Kent Bazemore first just by himself. And then I'll try KCP after that. I'll include him in. Don't really see too much for Ken Bazemore, so let me throw in KCP as well. Let's see if anything will arise from this. I don't expect anything to, but you never know. Yeah, okay. I don't really see too much. Yeah, okay. So that failed. I can always trade them at a later date. I'm going to try and acquire. Let's see who is out there. So like I said, I tried to get Middleton. That didn't work. I offered up like Tobias Harris and like a bunch of picks. They didn't want to do it. So that was unfortunate, but let's see. TJ Warren, that's not terrible. Let's see. What small forwards are out there? Oubre, that's not bad as well. Let's see. Ingram, I don't think that's going to be possible. Miles Bridges, no thanks. Okogie, no thanks. Ariza, no. Obviously can't try and get KD. That's not going to work. DeRozan, maybe in free agency I'll try and sign DeRozan. Ooh, Jonathan Isaac. That's actually... I can probably make that work. Let's see. Let me throw in... Doug McDermott, a 2022 first round pick, a 2024 first round pick for Jonathan Isaac. No, they don't want to do it. What if I threw in a second round pick? And yes, they took it. Wow, okay, so that's actually great. So we just traded for Jonathan Isaac, another upgrade from Doug McDermott. So this team is actually looking pretty solid. Obviously, I don't know how it's going to do because it's one position. You never know what's going to happen. So here's the current rotation. I would actually like to have MPJ start at center and not Derrick Jones Jr. So there we go. There's a rotation for the start of season number 1. Looking pretty solid if I do say so myself. So let's go ahead and simulate to the end of season number 1, and hopefully we can make the playoffs. Giannis is your MVP at the end of season number 1. Ja Morant wins Rookie of the Year as a member of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ricky Rubio wins Sixth Man back on the Jazz. Kawhi wins Depoy for the Sacramento Kings. And Luka Doncic wins Most Improved for the Wizards. And let's see, Greg Popovich wins Coach of the Year as a member of the Spurs, obviously. So taking a look at the All-NBA teams, it does not appear that we have anyone on there. And we also have, let's see, no one on the All-Defensive second team or first team. But MPJ does make the All-Rookie first team, so that's cool, I guess. But obviously, as you can tell, we did not make the playoffs. Let's see, we actually finished with, wow, the worst record in the East by a mile. And the worst record in the NBA. So that's a little unfortunate. Taking a look at the stats on the season, let's see, Tobias Harris led the team in scoring with Jimmy Butler not too far behind. All right, yeah, so we sucked, flat out sucked. I honestly thought we'd do a lot better than my luck in the point guard and shooting guard rebuild, but let's see. At the transaction reports this season, nothing too major happened in the NBA. So let's go ahead and simulate the entire playoffs. Yeah, so like I said, we did not have a successful season. I thought we'd do a lot better, just because I feel like it's a lot easier to rebuild with like the one position rebuilds with like small forwards and power forwards, only because, you know, you're a lot more versatility, you're a lot taller, that kind of thing. But I guess I was wrong, but you never know. It's only season number 1. Still have 2 more seasons to try and win ourselves a championship. And taking a look at the playoffs bracket right now, the Nuggets are the 7th seed and they are in the Western Conference Finals. Let's see who goes to the finals. It is Spurs Celtics. Let's see who comes out on top. It's looking like the Spurs are going to do it, and they do. So, and Bradley Beal wins Finals MVP. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Spurs roster. They got Beal, Miles Bridges, Clint Capella, that whole team. Pretty solid team. And the Celtics, let's see. Oh, they got Kyrie back. They got Oladipo. They got Iggy. All right, that's cool. All right, so let's go on ahead into the offseason of season number 1. So because we finished with the worst record in the NBA, we obviously have the best odds at the number 1 pick, or at least tied for the best odds with the second and third worst records in the league. So hopefully we can keep that top pick, because I would like to trade it for a high small forward such as Chris Middleton. And of course we fall to the 5th pick. Why does that always happen? Like I hate having the top odds because you never actually get it. It's really annoying. You always fall to 4 or 5. But let's go ahead and fire all of these guys from our staff. Don't want them anymore. And I see Greg Popovich is available, so I'm going to be giving him every single dime that I have, because I want him coaching this team. I want a successful roster. I want a championship roster, so hopefully he will take it, and he does. That's sick. All right, so assistant GM, let's see. Yeah, I only have 150K budget. He does not want to take it, obviously, because it's not a lot of money, because I don't have any money left, because I spent all of it on Popovich, but it's fine. Let's see. And will this guy take it? Yes, he does. All right, assistant coach, got to go for my main man, Trent Peterson. Only 360K, but hopefully he'll take it. He's done it before. And there we go. He does it again. So, like I said, we are now in the NBA draft. We have the 5th pick. Going to try and move up a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to have any luck getting to the top pick, but I can hopefully try and trade for like 3 or 4. So let's see what's out there for the number 5 pick. Nothing too crazy. Yeah. Can't really do much with that. There's the 4th pick for Nick Young. That's not terrible. But yeah, okay, let's manually try and acquire the number 1 pick. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see, who got it? The Pelicans, of course they do. All right, so the Pelicans, 1 for 5. Let me just give them all these picks, to be honest with you. Give me all these picks, or I'll give them all these picks. Will they take it? No, they don't. Counter offer Jimmy Butler for Bam. Yeah, hell no. Okay, so that's out. I don't think that's going to work. Let's try and get, like, the 3rd pick, maybe. Let's see, who has 3? Who has 3? The Knicks have 3. Come on, Knicks. Show your incompetence and give me your 3rd pick. Let's see. Well, this worked. Come on. There we go. All right, so we got the 3rd pick in the draft. I think I'm going to stop there. I don't think anything else will work. So let's go ahead and see what I can get for that 3rd pick in the trade finder. If nothing comes up, I'm going to try and manually get Chris Middleton. And yeah, so he's not there, so let's go ahead and do it manually. Let's see. He is on the Hawks, I believe. That's not the Hawks. Where are the Hawks? There they are. Okay, so Chris Middleton, for Tobias Harris to make the money work, and the third pick and Tobias Harris to make the money work. Let's see if they will take it, and they do actually. Okay, so that's actually awesome to see. So that's a nice little upgrade there. So we now have Jimmy Butler and Chris Middleton leading the way with MPJ and Jonathan Isaac to cap out our nice little big four, you could say. So let's go ahead and keep simulating the offseason, heading on into free agency. I obviously can't do too much in free agency just because I already have Jimmy Butler and Chris Middleton locked up on max contracts. So I'm just going to go ahead and re-sign my guys, all my small forwards that I need to bring back to fill out my roster. I need to sign 6 of them. Let's go ahead and bring these 2 back. Yeah, okay, renounce. Actually, no, I don't want to renounce Derek Jones just in case I can bring him back. But renounce all those, cool. Okay, yeah. So, like I said, can't really do much in free agency because I have... Oh, wait, hang on, Joe Harris. I would love to have me some Joe Harris. Okay, I don't know if he'll take that deal. Let's see. Wow, he actually did. Okay, so that's nice. That's a nice little pickup there, Joe Harris. Sharpshooting legend Joe Harris to add on to the team of only small forwards. Omer Caspi, give him the minimum. I really can't do much else except give players the minimum, so hopefully all these guys will just take it. Kent Bazemore for the minimum, bring him back. Let's see, who else we got? So there we go, we got Bazemore back. Let's see. Who else is out there? Tony Snell, why not? No. All right, there we go. Tony Snell, hopefully he'll take it, and that'll fill out the roster. There we go. So we now have 14 players. Here's the current roster, and let's go ahead on into season number 2 and try and win ourselves a championship or make the playoffs. All right, so I'm going to be acquiring this 2021 first-round pick from the Boston Celtics because I have a long-term plan or long-term goal to try and trade for DeMar DeRozan to form a nice big 3 to go along with Chris Middleton and Jimmy Butler. So, going to be using this pick because all the picks I gave them earlier just weren't working, so I wanted to give them a more recent pick. So let me throw in Jonathan Isaac as a centerpiece of the deal as well as that first-round pick. And Will Barton to make the money work, but that doesn't work quite yet. So let me throw in Denzel Valentine as well, and let me throw in, let's see, from the Sixers, let me throw in this dude, Corey Kispert. Will that work for DeMar DeRozan? Let's see. And no, they don't want to do that. So let me throw in a second. And what about my final second-round pick? And there we go. Okay, so we just acquired DeMar DeRozan to form a nice big 3 along with Jimmy Butler and Chris Middleton. And we still have Michael Porter Jr., we still have Joe Harris, all that good stuff. So this team is actually looking a lot better than it did from last season. So hopefully this team can be better, make the playoffs. Hopefully. Here's the rotation. Yeah, so I'm hoping for some improvement, and let's go ahead on to season number 2 and go ahead and simulate, and like I said, try and make the playoffs. Giannis wins MVP once again, averaging 35 and 15 for the Hornets. James Wiseman wins Rookie of the Year as a member of the, let's see, Utah Jazz. Boogie wins Sixth Man as a member of the Timberwolves. Kawhi wins Depoy for the Kings once again. Kobe White wins Most Improved for the 76ers. And Michael Stauffer, Coach of the Year. Don't know who he's coaching, but looking at the All-NBA teams, let's see. Do we have anyone on the list? And no one on the All-NBA teams. Let's see. And Jimmy Butler makes All-Defensive Second Team. That's great to see. And obviously we have no one on the All-Rookie teams because we have no rookies. So, as you can see, we made the playoffs. We were the number 6 seed in the Eastern Conference, going 47 and 35. I believe that was a 19-win improvement from the season before, or 20-win, one of those. Looking at the stats on the season, we got DeRozan leading the way. Middleton, MPJ, and Jimmy Butler, surprisingly, our 4th leading scorer. I thought it'd be a little bit higher, but that's okay, because we made the playoffs. That's all I care about. So, looking at the trades, Zach LaVine trading for Derrick Rose. And Boyan, that's interesting. Wow, Drew Holiday for Blake Griffin. That's interesting. And, whoa, hold on. Andrew Wiggins for Kevin Love, just like back in 2014. That's really funny, actually. So there's all the rest of the trades. Some actually pretty large trades this season. That's kind of cool to see. So we're taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Let's see who they got on their team. And, oh, yeah, they got Giannis. Kind of forgot about that. Okay, great. So we're taking on the 3-time MVP in the first round. That's great. Let's go ahead and simulate, see if we can pull off the upset. So let's see. Lose game 1. That sucks. We lose game 2 as well. This is not looking too good. All right, win game 3. Okay, can we tie it up at 2? Yes, we can. Okay, all right, 2-2. Come on. Best of 3 series now. Come on. All right, down 3-2. Let me simcast this. Game 6, come on. Let's force a game 7. Let's bring it back to Charlotte for a game 7. Come on, Cleveland. Come on. And, okay, we're down. Yeah. That's not looking too promising. Yeah, okay. So we lose in 6 games to the Charlotte Hornets, to the MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. That sucks. Let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the playoffs. But can't be too upset. We obviously reached my goal of making the playoffs in year number 2. Next season, this coming off season, going to be trying to make a splash in free agency, whether that's Kawhi Leonard if he's out there, if that's Giannis if he's out there. Unless Giannis is listed as power forward in this game. I don't really know. I think he is, which, never mind. So let's go. I'm going to try and go for Kawhi, but I'm not sure how it's going to work with my financial situation. As the Memphis Grizzlies win the championship, James Harden is the finals MVP. Taking a look at the Grizzlies roster, they got Harden, Kevin Love, Batum, Jamal Murray, Marc Gasol, Mo Bamba. Pretty solid team all around. So heading on into the offseason, like I just said, going to be trying to make a splash in free agency just to bolster up the roster just one more time for season number 3 and try and win a championship. So let me reject all of these. Let's go ahead into the draft lottery. Actually, no, I don't care about that because I don't have a lottery pick. I have literally 0 draft picks. Like, I have no draft picks because I traded them all for DeRozan and Middleton. So here's the current roster. We have 4 players under contract. So like I said, going to be seeing what I can get to shed some salary because I have 3 max guys right now. And I want Kawhi to be one of my max guys. And so let's see. Jaylen Brown. Oh my God. If Jaylen Brown could just be a small forward, I would take that in a heartbeat. That sucks. All right, let's see what's out there for Middleton. I just want to shed some massive salary while obviously only trading for a small forward. Let's see. Who's out there? Who is out there? Rodney Hood? No. All right, let's try DeRozan. See if anything's out there for DeRozan. Like, if my plan for Kawhi fails, then this is not going to be good for me at all because I will have literally no one left because I'm going to have to trade at least 2 of Middleton, Jimmy Butler, and DeRozan. Let's go ahead. Let me just go to free agency real quick. See how much money I need to shed to get Kawhi Leonard or to offer him a contract. And why 2K? Why would I decline MPJ's player option or team option? That makes literally 0 sense. Let's see. Qualifying offers, don't really care. All right. So let's hop into free agency. Let's see if Kawhi's there. Yep, there he is. Kawhi Leonard is there. Let's see how much money I need. All right, so I need to shed $45.5 million to have enough cap space to offer him a max contract. So, real quick, let's see who I need to re-sign. Okay, so no one really that important. So, let's see what's out there for these guys. Real quick, let me just renounce all of these guys just so I have as much money as I possibly can. And then I'll check once again to see how much money I need for Kawhi. But, all right. So, let's hop in. Trade Finder, here we go. Let's see what I can get for Chris Middleton. Hopefully I can shed some money, some serious coin while still acquiring a small forward because I can only trade for small forwards. Ingram, okay, that'll save me $7 million. I mean, that's better than nothing, and that's still an 88 overall. So if I could trade for Ingram and then keep him and still have enough, that'd be fine with me. Even if I live on Kawhi, having Ingram will still be nice. Let's see what I can get for DeRozan. Tobias Harris, don't want him back, obviously. Derek Jones could get him back. I can't trade for a shooting guard, though. Let's see. Harrison Barnes, no thanks. Chris Paul, Jeremy Lamb, no. Keldon Johnson in the first-round pick. That'll save me $30 million. Yeah, I will definitely go ahead and do that. So there we go. Thank you for your service, DeMar DeRozan. I really hate to see you go, but I want Kawhi Leonard. It's not the first time DeRozan gets shipped out for Kawhi Leonard. All right, so I now need $14.92 million to be shed in order to offer Kawhi a contract. So let's go ahead and see what I can get for, let's see. All right, let's see what I can do for Chris Middleton. Once again, I may take that Ingram trade right now just to save me $7 million on the dot that I could trade like Joe Harris after that. So if that Ingram trade's still there, and yes, it is. So let's go ahead and do that from the Toronto Raptors, sending Chris Middleton to the Raptors for Brandon Ingram straight up. So that saves me about $7 million. So all I have to do now is just trade, so $8 million. So I can just trade Joe Harris for like a pick or something like that. I will have enough money to offer Kawhi a contract. And there we go. First trade available is for 2 picks. There we go. Thank you, Joe Harris. All right, so we should have enough money now to offer Kawhi Leonard a max deal. Hopefully, he will come here to make all my efforts worth it. If not, I'm going to be very upset. So let's offer him everything. Give him everything he wants. Now let's go ahead and offer it to him. And please, Kawhi, accept it. Let's see. All right, Kawhi. No, he's not going to take it, isn't he? Wow. Ugh. All right. That sucks a lot, actually. Hopefully he will do the thing where like he verbally agrees and comes back and like into free agency because that seems to happen a good amount in this game. But let's see what small forwards are available still so I can make up for the loss of Kawhi. Let me offer Oubre a contract. Let me offer Gordon Hayward a contract. Let me offer, I don't know if you guys can hear my clock in the background. I'm sorry if you can, but it goes off every 15 minutes, unfortunately. So Kelly Oubre Jr. and Gordon Hayward are agreeing to come to the team. Hopefully I can sign both of them. I'm not sure. Let me also offer, I don't want to do OG. Let me also offer Will Barton a contract. Let's see. All right, so Will Barton, there we go. If my clock can please shut up, that'd be great. Please, clock, please stop. Oh my God, this is the longest clock ever, I swear to God. Okay, so we can't sign all 3 of these guys. There we go. All right, so I can bring Barton back, though. So we signed Gordon Hayward, which I guess is a solid replacement for Kawhi Leonard. Not really, honestly, but this team still looks pretty solid. We have 4 players in the 80s overall, 2 in the high 80s, and if I can sign Will Barton, that'll give us 5 players in the 80s, which I will definitely take. Hopefully, Will Barton will accept this contract. There we go. All right. So this team, honestly, I'm not too upset about this now. After what I just did in free agency. So let me just offer a bunch of these small forwards these deals, get up to 14 players on the roster because I currently only have 8. Let me just offer Ryan Brokoff a contract. Let's see if they'll accept it. Let's see, who else can we get? Let me offer him another deal just because. Let me offer CJ Miles a contract. Let me offer Jalen Jones a contract. There we go. Can't sign Jalen Jones yet. Okay, I'm going to get him. Don't you worry. CJ Miles, let's offer him a deal. Let's see, come on. What about, let me offer Jalen Jones a contract once again for the minimum. Hopefully he'll take it. Let's see, Sir Dominic Pointer. That's an interesting name. Okay, yeah, there we go. Got Jalen Jones, got CJ Miles, added him to the team. Let's see, George King, let me offer him a contract. Nick Young, let me offer him a contract. Tony Snell, let me offer him a contract. And let's see, well, that'll bring us to 14 players. Yeah, it should if all 3 of them sign with us. We got Nick Young, got George King. Can we just get Tony Snell and we'll all be good? There we go, got Tony Snell. So that's going to wrap it up for this offseason. Here's the current roster. Honestly, it made out pretty okay after failing on getting Kawhi. But yeah, here's the roster. Let's go ahead on into the start of season number 3. Alright, so start of season number 3 rotation. I am done making moves. Let's go ahead and win ourselves a championship and make the playoffs once again. Hopefully I can do it. Let's go ahead and find out and simulate to the end of season number 3. Alright, so Giannis wins his 3rd straight MVP, 4th if you count the one in real life. Cade Cunningham wins Rookie of the Year as a member of the Detroit Pistons. Spencer Dinwiddie wins 6th man on the Nets. Kawhi Leonard wins Depoy for the Timberwolves, unfortunately not for us. Jarrett Culver wins Most Improved for the Warriors, and James Borrego wins Coach of the Year. Looking at the All-NBA teams, let's see if we have anyone on the list. Let's see, and not looking too shabby, we have no one on there. All defensive second team, Jimmy Butler is on the list, though that's cool to see. Let's see. All right, so we actually are the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference, another improvement from last season, going 52-30. I'm honestly kind of shocked considering how much I shook up my team in the offseason, but nonetheless, taking a look at the stats, here they are. Ingram leading the way in scoring with MPJ not too far behind. Very, very great to see. Looking at the transaction report on the season, see if anything major happened. Let's see. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so moving on into the playoffs. Like I said, number 3 seed in the East taking on the 6-seeded Knicks in the first round. They got Westbrook as their point guard. They got Jaren Jackson Jr. They got Rashawn Holmes. They got Seth Curry, PJ Washington, Bogdan Bogdanovic. All right, let's go ahead and take them down. Come on, let's see if I can win a championship with a team of only small forwards. Let's see if it is possible. We're up 2-0. Up 2-1. Come on, don't blow it. Up 3-1, there we go. Don't blow a 3-1 lead, please. And let's see. There we go. Okay, so it is possible to win a playoff series with a team of only small forwards, if you guys were wondering. So now taking on the 7-seeded Washington Wizards. Let's see who they got. They got Lowry. They got Luka. This team is a 7 seed. Are you kidding me? Really? This is a 7 seed with Luka Doncic? Come on. Come on, 2K, do better. All right, nevertheless, taking them on. Let's see if I can beat the 7-seeded Wizards in the second round. Tied up at 1 right now, up 2-1. There we go. Can we go 3-1? Yes, we can. Can we beat them in 5 games? Yes, we can. Okay, so we are in the Eastern Conference Finals, now taking on the 8-seeded Boston Celtics, who have Kyrie Irving back on the Celtics with Victor Oladipo. Boogie with DJ, Marquise Chris, Moutier, Trey Burke, Okafor, Alex Len. Cool. All right, let's simulate it. See if I can advance to the NBA Finals with only small forwards on the roster. Let's see. Up 2-1, tied at 2, up 3-2. Can we go to the Finals Game 7? Okay, wait. Simcast it. Come on. Come on, Cleveland. Take it home. Let's play LA in the Finals. Come on, Cleveland. Take it home. Take it home. Come on. Come on. It's really close. It's really close. Come on. It's really close. Come on. Do it. Yes. 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 Okay. Yes. Okay. So we are in. I just said yes like 30 times, but we are in the NBA Finals. I can't believe it. Take it on the Lakers. Let's see who they got. They got AD on the Lakers, just like in real life. They got Rudy Gobert, Tristan Thompson. That's a lot of big men. Jesus. Wow. That's a lot of big men. Okay. Let's see if we can do it. I am 4 wins away from an NBA title with only small forwards. Let's see if I can do it. Up 2-0, up. Wow. Okay. So we are up 3-0 out of nowhere. We are 1 win away from an NBA championship. I can't believe it. Let's see if I can sweep them. Wow. Oh my God. We just swept. Wow. We just won the championship. And let me slow it so I can show you guys the championship celebration. And oh, wow, okay, never mind. I got too greedy and went down too far. And sorry, I can't show you guys the celebration, but whatever. We won the championship with a team of only small forwards. I cannot believe that actually worked. Jimmy Butler is the finals MVP, averaging 17.5 points and 6 rebounds, 5 assists a game, 91 overall. There it is. I completed the challenge of winning a championship with only small forwards. It is possible. Just believe in yourself. Anything's possible. So here's the final roster. So that's going to wrap it up for this rebuild. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe if you are new to the channel. I would really appreciate it. And that's going to wrap it up for me. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.